So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Thursday morning. Thankful Thursday. How are you this morning? I probably feel the best I have felt in a week, but I still don't feel great, but I am thankful. It has been a journey this week, and I have really been pushing through and praising the Lord and trying to show up no matter what. But this morning, I am going to the dentist this morning. I'm going to go and see what is going on in my mouth and see if there's something that I need to take or something to get rid of the swelling. But praise the Lord. I am so thankful to be a week out, and I'm so thankful for how far I've come. I just need to come a little bit more, so keep me in prayer today. Excited. We are 36 hours away from our barbecue. Yep, the barbecue of WAPN. Now I need you to pray for good weather. I don't know why I looked this morning, because we live in Florida, and weather is interesting in Florida. It could be raining, and the next minute it could be rainbows, But I looked, and it was ugh. So pray for beautiful weather on Saturday, fallish kind of weather on Saturday till about 2-ish is fine with me. And then I don't care, then I'm fine. But, that is my prayer. I've got the name tags came in this morning, and I am just ready to celebrate 40 years of WAPN. If you'd like to come out and celebrate with us, it's here at the radio station on Saturday. There is no agenda. There's no speeches and all those things. We're just breaking bread together, touring the radio station, donating to WAPN for your over and above equipment needs, just kind of hanging out together. So if you'd like to, as long as the food lasts, it starts at 11:30. It's so funny because in the last 24 hours, I would say 20 people said, "Oh, I'll see you Saturday." And I'm like, okay, you didn't text me. And so pray the food multiplies, and just pray for, like I said, good weather. It's going to be a great time either way. 1508 State Avenue in Holly Hill. It's at 11:30 on Saturday, right here in the parking lot of WAPN. Check out WAPN, spin the wheel for some WAPN merch, and just have a good time. That's all it's about. 40 years, $40, 40, whatever. You can donate by stopping by the station, bring in your donation. We'll have a drop-off box at the station. All of it's going towards equipment needs, or you can go over to our website, WAPN.net, and donate right there. Your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever would really help WAPN with over and above equipment needs. So thank you for celebrating 40 years with us. I've loved looking at all the memories and having all the different people come in and talk about the different things of WAPN. It has been such a blessing to my heart, and ready to take on the next 30 years. So let's do this. And last night I was at a baseball game, and oh my goodness, that sun was so bright. I think it's the brightest in the fall. I really do around that time. But baseball, we were out doing baseball. We're at a football field, baseball field. We're at all kinds of fields. And so did that last night. This morning, beautiful skies this morning. Oh my goodness. The sky was absolutely just dark with a couple little twinkling stars up there. And then the launch went. Beautiful launch this morning. I love living where we live. I do. I love that we live here in Central Florida, and we're an hour and a half from the launch pad, and we can see, going through the sky. It was gorgeous this morning. Thank you, honey, for reminding me as I was coming to work this morning. So appreciate that so much. And just blessings. When you see the shuttle go off and you see the goodness, miracles everywhere you look around you. We take the small stuff for granted. We just take life that, this is just normal. It is not normal for a launch to go off, just so you know. I don't even know how radio works. I tell people that. I go, I don't even know how an email works. How do we do cell phones? All the things, we take for granted. And we were talking about that. In the 40 years of WAPN, the things that have changed, from big box TVs to where you had to get up off the couch and actually change the channel, and you had those little antennas on top, and now we stream how many things. I mean, how many streaming packages do you have to watch your show, to radios that were the only entertainment, to now we pick from streaming to radios to downloading to from cassettes and reel to reels to mini discs to CDs, and now we download it. All the things. No, there was no such thing as a cell phone, and now they're so little, and they're actually the whole entire computer in your hand. We have changed so much over the 40 years, but the goodness of God has not changed. The favor of God is still around us. The blessings of God, the community. I am really into community. I'm really into our neighborhood. I believe that you need to get out and be part of our community. And that's why you'll find us here, there, and everywhere. And I love our little community. I love living where we live. We're right by the river. We're over the bridge and we're at the beach. We could be in Orlando in an hour. We have an international airport. We have the hugest racetrack ever. Bike Week is going to be taking over our city in a couple of weeks. We are blessed. And you can be grumbling and whining and complaining, but instead of it, look at it as the favor of God and what he's doing in our area. I love it when the bikers are in town. I love the vroom vroom. I love the leather. I love all the barbecue. I just love it. And so I get excited about the different things. It's fun to see them come, and it's fun to see them leave. And that's the thing. We live in an area that is a transit town. People are in and out and doing all kinds of things. But, a stable in our area is WAPN. 40 years at the same place. We have some ministries that have been on almost the whole entire time. I mean, how cool is that? Like Jim Pelletier and Becky were here yesterday, back on prayer line after a year and a half at Mayo. Yes, a year and a half at Mayo, coming back in to do prayer line. Just a miracle to see him and to be thankful. And I love having all the calls. There were so many calls yesterday, and I loved it. Just saying that, they stood in the gap for them and prayed for them. And, that is what WAPN is about. We are a family. We might not live in the same household or have the same last name or same parents, but we're family. We do life together. When somebody's injured or hurting or whatever, we're praying for them. We might not see each other for a year, maybe a couple years, but then when they walk back in the door, it's like yesterday. And that's what I love about WAPN. And I love our different ministries, the ones that have come and gone, the ones that are in heaven now, and the new ones to come. So if you'd like to come out to WAPN this Saturday from 11:30 to 1:30. Maybe you've never seen WAPN. You'd like to tour the radio station, or maybe talk to me about getting on the radio station. I don't know. I don't know what your idea is, what your plan is, but I would love to spend some time with you and talk to you now. I don't know how much I'll be able to do that. It sounds really easy, but I don't know how many people are coming. But I just want to love on people and love our community, and like I said, break bread with our community. This is a special place. When we started in that little yellow shack out back, and humble beginnings, and to now we're around the world with technology and getting out more in the community. And I just love it, being part of the different women's groups in the area. The diaper bank has been a big thing in my life, and Volusia County Women That Care. I love all the different nonprofits that I've got to meet, and the different ministries of WAPN. It's a special place here. So I hope to see you this Saturday. And like I said, if you are coming, if you could let me know, 386-316-8054. Just text me and say, I'll see you Saturday, and how many people are coming. The food has been ordered, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but God. I get myself stressed, and then I start thinking, should I do this? Should I do that? But it will be the right amount. It's not about the food. It's about the fellowship. And I have to convince myself of that, because I was raised where you always have a cold drink and you always have a snack for everybody. But maybe that's just what it is that day, a cold drink. I don't know. But we've done other things on the property of WAPN over the years, and things just multiply in the property. So I'm ready for that to happen on this Saturday. And so I hope to see you there. It has been a busy time here at WAPN, a busy season. And I was thinking about all the things and all the testimonies and all the, prayers and all the different things that have come out of this little building. And then to see like miracles walk in like yesterday, like Pastor Jim, and know that we were part of praying for him and part of this thing and that thing. And Snake stopped by yesterday and hung out with me for a while. And that was very nice. And just people asking about how Ron's doing and hoping that Ron could come by here. And then I got to talk to Johnny, the voice of WAPN, the top of the hour voice. And he said he's going to try to stop by. And it's just really touching for the people that have reached out to WAPN. Far and miles don't matter here at WAPN. You can be miles and miles away, and with technology, I'm still able to share, your talk about WAPN or what WAPN meant to you. And so thank you so much, everybody that's went out of their way to make this time very special in my life. And my dad's birthday is tomorrow, and he would be partying and celebrating. And as I was looking over photo albums and pictures, all the different years that we partied on his birthday and the different celebrations, from having it over on beachside at a resort to, John Solomon. We used his facility one time, and we did Piccadilly. We used to have it at Piccadilly in different places. And just the different people that have come in and out of our life, and seeing the different ones that have gone on. But what a special part they were of WAPN. So if anything, it's been great for me. It's been great because as the days go on, sometimes you forget. Sometimes you forget the beginnings, and sometimes you forget the middles, and sometimes you forget the testimonies and the wonderful blessings that you've been part of, or that your ministry's been part of. So I thank you, every one of you that have reached out to me this last month, and every one of you that's encouraged me. I really want to thank you for that. But we're going to be busy all day today and tomorrow getting ready. And like I said, I hope to see you on Saturday. So let's get our favor on and get this day going. I love me some favor. Expect his goodness. God will do his part. He'll make his face shine upon you, and he'll have everything you need to live the life of victory that God has in store for you. I have the VICTORY in store for me, and I know God's got something special for the rest of this year. I just feel that the favor of God is on this season and the rest of this year, and I can't wait to see what he does. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM. Thankful Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Gorgeous weather. Like I said, step outside. Absolutely gorgeous. 88 today with a low 75. Madison 91 with a low 72. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Tim and Amanda and Brittany and Melissa and Pamela and everybody else celebrating a birthday, anniversary, wedding week, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is National Daughters Day. I have 2 daughters. I have Hope and Yvonne, and happy Daughters Day today, girls. I hope that you have a wonderful, great day. Well, I'm praying for y'all as you pray for me.